Order! Order in the court! The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention! Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. That good detective better remember he's up for ventilation soon. My heart goes out to you, Edgeworth. Not! Haha! Just pulled a not card. That's some straight up 90s X-Men stuff. Let's hear the conversation. Beep! So, you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. It's not working. That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Bada boom! Shakalaka. Oh no, my Wiimote! I threw it behind me accidentally. Your Honor, I think this recording makes it clear that the clockwork was already gone. And this was recorded in the morning, before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. Whoops, I forgot. Yeah, except it's custom made by Larry. So the witness had seen it before? That makes sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright? Hells to the yeah! The witness claims she had seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to the court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before. Okay. What exactly in my... Maybe the clock itself? Take this! I said take this! Yeah, like that. It's simple. This clock was never in any store, ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world. And the one that isn't here is in police custody. But impossible! Everything is sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh! Oh my God! This guy, he is full of these lines. Oh, excuse is not on sale today. Oh, it just keeps coming. Oh man, he is punching with all the force. Oh. Okay. Holy crawbones! Holy hell! What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die! Whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. Okay. This is silly me. Did I, lose it? I guess I did. This is scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because you held it. You had heard about it! Because you're working with the real killer! The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard? That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock. It would be this bleeding wiretap that I stole from her hotel room, but don't bring that up or else it might be null and void as evidence! Have a look at this. Oh boy. I found this in Miss May's room. Because, you know, as a defense attorney, I'm allowed to do that. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Fey's phone, were you not? Oh. Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that a witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah, I think I can. It's simple. What? Have you not seen my eyebrows? Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the witness was a clock, and it was, Huh? I don't... Okay, hang on. I got this. The evidence that says it's all on the cell phone, ain't it? I have presented the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me. Again? What's it this time? It's a clock. Oh, it's made to look like that statue, the Thinker, and it tells you the time. Oh, looks like I proved my point. You used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the Thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May! Shut up, all of you! What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer! It's no fair! All of you, ganging up on me like that! Is that it? Is that it? Are you really pulling this card on me? That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow. You did it, didn't you? Alright. Why the wiretap? Why did you tap her phone? Hit my microphone. Very sorry. Answer the question. Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't Tippity Tappin' irrelevant? Ugh, she's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. Yeah, in the long line of things, that can play a huge role in just about everything. While this court does not condone the defense's tone of speech, she does have a point. My beard sides with the defense. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Is there really an explanation that she could provide that would make wiretapping legal? Granted, it has absolutely nothing to do with the murder at hand. She didn't murder. She was in the other room, obviously. I saw the guy who did it, but you know. Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone? Ha! I'd like to see her pull that off. Edgeworth, you got anything to say? Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you? Damn, she's good. Well, you're not the first man who's thought that. And of course, I can and will. You can't be serious, no way! Hooey, I say, hooey! Oh, and I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night? Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy. Room service? Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee? You know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts, and then you have regular cold coffee. Iced coffee? Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy. Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. But I never accused her of being the murderer. That was not the intent. So, where does that leave us? It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands, she saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder. No, they're going to let her just walk away? There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well, come on, think of something. Call the bellboy as a witness. I want the bellboy as a witness! The defense would like to call the hotel boy as a witness. There's something suspicious there, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I think you've sunk in quite low enough already. I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. Oh, right. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition? If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent. Therefore, you must accept the verdict of guilty of Miss Maya Fey. I never said at any point that she was the one who did the murder. Ever. She could be an accomplice to murder, which is also a crime. That is my condition. What? I'd better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? I accept the condition. All right, I've got nothing to lose except for, well, everything. Understood. I accept your condition. Huh. Fool. You fell right into my trap. Uh-oh. Wait. Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. Wait, like immediately? How were we able to get him so quickly? I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. Or, I guess, more like a butler, really. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. It didn't even put down this tray, apparently. That tea set looks rather heavy. So, without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. All right, bellboy, I'm literally banking everything on you. Have something for me here. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 o'clock in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 o'clock on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course, and I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. I see. The defense may begin the cross-examination. Right, I'm ready. I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, May will be finished. Okay, well, I'm assuming the game wouldn't throw me this far down in the gutter without being able to give me some sort of lifeline. Okay. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. I believe I received a call after 8 o'clock in the evening from our guest. Okay, and if the murder took place around 9, why did it take you over an hour to get her iced coffee? Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone? That's not what I want to know! Absolutely, sir. Oh, crap cakes. I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. And then I saw them, and I... well, the point being, I remembered her quite well, sir. Yes, what then? Okay, well, he just admitted to the fact that there were 2 people! She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9. Yeah, but why did it take you an hour? This has gotta mean something. 9 o'clock on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished, sir. 9 o'clock, the time of the murder. Okay, well, I'll figure. I brought it to her precisely the requested time. Okay, so she requested a specific time. Crap! Okay, and I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. Okay. Hang on, let me take a little look-a-loo around my evidence. The autopsy, no. The cell phone, no. The glass shards, I have absolutely no idea how that'll come into play at any point. I can look at this? Yeah, I totally can. Okay. That's the line of vision, I guess. That's always cool, but not useful. Oh boy. Okay, well, I guess I just gotta keep pressing and hope for the best. 9 o'clock on the dot, you say? Wait, what? Yeah, okay, I thought that was a completely separate thing. I brought to her precisely the requested time, of course. Okay, Okay, just press him on everything. You were sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Yes, sir, as in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guest, sir, favored... Oh, that's stupid. An embarrasser. Embarrasser? Is that French for embrace? It's French for blech. Blah, 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 blah. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never forget. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. Except there was literally nothing I could pull apart. It's no use. There's nothing here. Is that it? Tisk, tisk. Looks like rain. Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. Well, that's not good. The witness may leave the stand. I can't let this happen, can I? I don't know if protesting is even gonna help. I'm gonna make myself look like an idiot. Wait, please wait. Yes, does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. All right, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question. That's all. Okay. This is really it. Now, this is my last chance. What do I ask him about? Check-in, room service, bed making. Crap!
Room service?
I delivered the room service to Miss May in room 303. The guest had requested iced coffee. 18 was the charge, as I recall. Let's see. $18? Doesn't that seem a bit expensive? Yes, well, iced coffee for two, you know. Oh, dollar store victory! And we don't skip on the ice, sir. Booyaka shakalaka ding dong boom! What did you say? Rather, quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Miss May's room? I object. That was objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. I've got you now. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. But my hair demands authority. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Ah, well, yes, quite. Indeed. It was the, good barista there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... Huh? He asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. You fool! Oh, so, Edgeworth, you were intentionally keeping evidence away from the court. Pretty sure you could get barred for that. So, I won? Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man, correct? Yes, sir. Then, when you brought the room service, you didn't see that man in the room? That's right, sir. Huh. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In this new light, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. You agree, Mr. Edgeworth? Who is this other person? Simple. It was the man with Miss May, the bellboy. Miss Ape. No, it was the man with Miss May. The man who checked in with Miss May. My posture meter, Your Honor. As has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. What a convenient little setup. But it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. Ha ha ha! Upstart! Amateur! These accusations are ludicrous! Enough! The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That is all for today of the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned. Booyakasha! Ha ha! I did it! I actually pulled it off! Go me! September 7th, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defense Lobby number 1. Mr. Wright! You were amazing in there! Really? Aw, I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know. Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. Huh? That face of his, with his eyes wide and ugh, it sent shivers up my spine. Well, if you say so. So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well, no. I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead? That man with Miss May. He's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that anyway? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. I mean, she is still guilty of wiretapping. So, there you go. And, assuming I'm right, then accomplice to murder. I don't know how many years that gets you put in jail, but I assume at least a couple. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir! I'm going to find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis, don't worry. I'll find him by tomorrow. I promise. I'm counting on you, and you are putting your faith in the perfect person. I asked for a full record of April May's testimony, and I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that got left on the record. Well, it's in the court record, so it's obviously gonna play a role in something. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the... Whoop, hiccuped. Sorry. Time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to get her free. To be continued. Oh, things are looking mighty fine and fresh if I do say so myself. I'm so happy that I'm doing so well. I've only made one little error, and it wasn't even all that big of a one. I didn't even get a strike against me. That's awesome. I didn't use any of the evidence in the wrong places. I'm doing great. This is awesome. I hope you guys are having a fantastic time. And in the next part, I guess we're going back into full-on investigator mode and try and figure out who done did it. Mia will be avenged, and Maya will be set free. Of these two things, I am positive. Hopefully you guys had a great time, and I'll see you all then.